What's up, everyone? Welcome back for another video. Thanks for joining me. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, you're awesome. Thank you very much. Let's talk about this fender right here. So if you didn't see the last video, go pause this video, go check that one out, because you'll be more up to date on, I guess, getting the fender fitted. I'm going to go over it in a little bit about how horrible the fitment is. As you see, my whole hand can fit behind it at the moment. And this section is actually supposed to be tilted down a little bit more, I think, so it's flat. Doesn't matter. Go check that video out. As you're watching that video, you'll notice the disgust in the tone of my voice and on my face about these front fenders. So obviously this kit, once again, fits horribly. It's the Duraflex Evo 2 kit. The rear fenders, they are okay. I mean, they do need some more work. The driver's side's a lot better than the passenger side, but I do have to put a lot of force into pushing it towards the body to get the well nut in from the back, just to hold it in. So I might try to work on refitting that a little bit. I'm not too sure, but that's something for the future. But these front fenders, I don't like them. So I don't like how wide they are, and I don't like how high up they sit. Now the problem with the high up is that's actually how the Evo 2 sits. I'll overlay a picture right here. And I don't know if you could tell in the picture as well, but also it has a, I guess it would be a front axle lift to raise and lower your suspension in the front. FedEx is here, hold on. Some people could actually get this kit fitting really good. I'll insert a picture from this guy, Zach. I've been chatting with him on Instagram about it. He got his kit looking really good, actually. But I don't know if I want to do that to the same extent. Yes, it can be done. Yes, I don't possess all the bodywork skills at the moment, but I'm willing to learn them. No big deal. But let's talk about the plan for this. You're gonna be mind blown. Now that we spoke about some of that, like I was saying, I wasn't too happy from the beginning before even mounting this up with the fitment of it for this car. Then after I got it to this point, had the wife come look at it. She's not happy with it either, to be honest. So we're gonna pivot here.
Here we go, pivot.
We're gonna pivot. Now this might be a little hard to explain, but what I think we're gonna try to do, I'm gonna cut this up. Now, you might be thinking I'm crazy that I'm cutting this up, but hold on. I'll just show you. First of all, you saw how it doesn't fit right, so this is actually supposed to come down behind the light, and we obviously don't there. You see this, how it's tilted up, so it almost looks as if this isn't as round as it's supposed to be. Could just be from when they made it, could be from when they shipped it, I don't know. But this is actually supposed to be tilted down a little bit more to line up flat with that. And then I did grind a lot off, and we still have this gap, so I don't think there's a way to bridge this gap other than adding fiberglass from there to there. But it looks like shit the rest of the way. So what I'm thinking we're gonna do here, we're gonna cut this up. So I'm gonna find a spot here, I think, to cut it. I don't know where yet. And then I'm thinking down here, maybe with this body line here, and then almost making this part of the side skirt. So I guess, if you will, just say it like that for now. It's not final, obviously. So if we look at it from here, this top arch of it is gonna get cut off, and we're not gonna use that at all. We're just gonna figure out a way to get that nice and smooth. Maybe if we even come off of this body line to there, just to smooth this arch out. And then this, I didn't leave that much meat on it, but we're gonna figure out how to do that. But this I'll actually mount up to be flush with the edge of this, and will be behind this light. This is the thinking. You might think I'm crazy, but at the same time, I don't like this. Also just be the angle and the way the light's hitting it, but it looks like a little flat like right there. Obviously you could do some body work to round that out more, but it just looks uneven. I don't know if you could get them individually, but you could buy these fenders separately from the entire kit. So there's that plus about doing this. I would actually not mind not running these fenders at all, but you need something for down here to finish this off. Because if I just put that gray piece, then you have this big gap from the side skirt. And over here, then the bumper just sticks out a lot. It just looks a little ridiculous. So now that I explained that, and you probably think I'm crazy, you might hate me for this, but Gonna try to get these pieces of tape a little more straight and even. Gonna leave a little extra meat on it for now. Gonna chop them off. Then we're gonna try to start figuring out how we're gonna actually make this look good. So it sticks out this much from the car. So I'm almost thinking if we just come there, in, to kind of finish it off, if we cover this piece up, it could look kind of clean. And then this is the other side. So we either need to completely fill that, or we could just use the piece of the fender. And we're already cutting the fender, so we might as well use the piece of the fender. So I straightened this one out. This one, it's not straight. Maybe I'll straighten it out. Hold on. So this one, not sure if I'm gonna leave it exactly like that, but we are gonna do fiberglass work, obviously, to get these to fit nice, but that whole section is gonna be cut out completely. Well, obviously, well, tape to end of tape there, gone. I don't know if you were able to see, but I was wearing safety gear. I did have a respirator, safety glasses, and gloves. Do it in a well-ventilated room or outside if you can, because fiberglass is no good for you. Let me clean these panels up just a little bit to wipe some of this dust off, and then maybe I'm just gonna get some black electrical tape and tape it on just to see if we could kind of get the look we're going for, just to show you guys, and then I could actually do some planning on how to actually do this, because I'm not completely sure. We're gonna learn together. All right, I just had another awesome idea out of this section that I cut out, which would make it not completely ridiculous, but still have to do a bunch of body work, which I was gonna have to do either way. But check this out. Before I show you this, now that I'm thinking about it, this could be idea number one, and then we could have idea number two, could be the original plan, or plan A and plan B. We don't know yet. Let's look at this. Tell me what you think down in the comments below, actually. So obviously that's the piece we cut off. Obviously it needs to extend there, but if you look there, that's pretty awesome fitment right there. It comes down to the edge of the bumper there. I mean, we could get that gap a little closer if we wanted to. I just have it taped up for now. There's not much fender to be cutting. The fender, I mean, I can even lift that a little bit just to get it nice. Body work this a little bit. If I grind some stuff down in places, I could get that fitment better. Then we just have to worry about this section over here, which, I mean, isn't ideal at the moment. So that's one idea that we could possibly work with. I could actually bring this arch out a little bit more just to make it less of a discrepancy between that piece and the little piece of the fendery bottom side skirt thing. Now let me get this other piece kind of set up, ballpark, and then we'll go from there. I have the plan B, I guess. Well, this was originally plan A, now it's plan B set up. You're gonna have to bear with me. I tried to use black tape to like kind of finish everything, and obviously I didn't cut everything and trim it down to like fit nice yet, but this is the other idea. Plan B here, that piece is there, kind of finishing. So I have the tape there to kind of bridge the gap, so it would kind of follow that line right there. It would kind of follow this line, obviously with a little more arc to it. I would need to fill this spot in, and then this would get trimmed down a little cleaner and whatnot to try to mimic this body line up until this point. I would have to sand a little bit more off and obviously clean that up to mount it to the body. But I mean, obviously, like I said, doesn't look the greatest because it's just black tape, and it was kind of like, it's not really held on there firmly other than just the tape. Then this section here, I'll be able to get this nice and crisp to the body line on the bumper, and then this I would probably come up and in this way, kind of catch it down here. So we'd still be cutting some of the fender, but not as much of the fender. Figure like down there to catch down there. And we're obviously going to have to body work that, and then also we'll trim this up more so it sits a little more in, so it's not as an abrupt end right there. So it'll kind of be sanded down and tilted in a little bit too. So let me know what you think. So I was thinking of going with option A, and now that the more I'm visualizing this and seeing it done, I'm kind of leaning towards option B. So let me know down in the comments what you think. You like the first one using the arch of the fender, or the second one using the pieces to kind of extend the bumper a little bit and the side skirt. This front piece will be a lot slimmer. I'll cut it down even more than this. This is just, I just wanted to cut down enough to make sure I had enough to play with originally, and I probably could have cut down a little less and then used more of the fender if I wanted to for option A. But once again, just let me know down in the comments which one do you like better, fender arch or fender pieces, A or B. That's it for me. This battery's going to die very shortly. Be sure to leave your comment, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We post videos every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 3 p.m. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's get this done. Peace.